Hey guys, so this is actually my birth plan video. Yeah, let's get started. Alright, so this is a video that I never did with Deklan. I don't know, I still have to get all the videos off my old channel so you can see the videos on the ones I did do with Deklan. With Deklan, I did not have a birth plan. From about 32 weeks with Deklan, I was in preterm labor. Never knew when I was going into labor, what labor even consisted of, because I was 16, didn't really understand much, didn't know I knew what was going on, I just did not know the differences, I guess, between a cesarean and a vaginal birth. So with Deklan, at 32 weeks, he was monitored constantly, and he was breached from the time I got pregnant to the time he was born. I was pretty much told no option of vaginal birth. I could try and turn him, and he ended up getting stuck on his own for like a week, and it was miserable because you could see on the top of my belly and the bottom of my belly, it was like, it wasn't flat, but it was flatter than where he was at because he was stuck sideways. And you would see him stretch, and you would see one foot on one side of my belly and then his hand on the other side. So that was not fun. And then he finally turned, and I went in, I was all proud and happy and everything, and they're like, no, he's still breached. I was like, okay, well, I tried, but that's fine. They wanted to do like where they turn him, and I just said no, because after that I did start doing my research, and I read a lot of scary stories about them turning them, I don't know, it's called something, but where they forcefully like turn him. And I'm glad we didn't, because Deklan was born January 5th, 2012, 6 pounds, 13.5 ounces at 39.4 weeks, but he had the cord wrapped around his leg like 3 times, around his neck twice, and he was squeezing it, which was giving me my contractions for 5 days. And we always tell Deklan that he was trying to, you know, put himself in distress because he was squeezing the cord, and, you know, he could have held on too tight and then could have lost him, but the doctors didn't catch that. So getting pregnant again, it always came like into my mind of, okay, well, I am the perfect candidate for a VBAC. And if you don't know what a VBAC is, it's a vaginal birth after cesarean. And I will not do a VBAC. I liked my delivery with Deklan. Yeah, I was scared, I was nervous, it's major surgery, but I knew what was going on. I wasn't in pain, and I mean, it was scary, yeah, but it was right for my body. And my doctor has tried to push me onto a VBAC, and he finally quit after a while because I kept telling him, no, I don't feel comfortable with it, I know my body, I just, no, I mean, she's head down, she's ready, she's everything, but I just don't feel comfortable with doing a vaginal birth. Now if it came down to it and I had no other choice, then I would have to do it, but I would just, I don't know, I know my body, and VBACs can be really dangerous. And yeah, there are some women who have very successful VBACs, but I don't know, I'm choosing not to, and there's a lot of reasons. And like I said, mainly because I know my body, and I know my doctor wouldn't push. Like, once he realized that what I was talking about with how my body was with Deklan and how I felt and the anxiety of it all alone, and I still rather do a C-section, he knows that, like, I know the aftercare, I know everything with a C-section, and it was just, my C-section could not have gone more perfectly, except if my doctor would have showed up on time. That was the only thing that, sorry for this lighting, it keeps changing. That would have been the only thing that I would have changed from Deklan's birth. He was supposed to be born at 10, he ended up getting born at 1:22. My doctor was running late, and yeah, so I had 2 spinal epidurals. That's about the only thing that I would change, is my doctor would be more on time. And I actually have a different doctor, and he's actually done my friend's, this will be her 3rd C-section. She's going in on November 8th, and she told me that he was the only one she would ever let do her C-section. So I'm pretty certain that everything will go my way. I still don't have a date of when. I know it's going to be in between the 38th week and 39th week. I have a feeling it's going to be the 19th, which is a Saturday. I just have that feeling, that mommy gut feeling that you get, and you just know, okay, I've had it my whole pregnancy. I called it with Deklan that he was going to be born on January 5th, and I'll be shocked if she's not born on November 19th. And if she's not, then I'm going to push closer to 38 weeks, like in the 38 week mark, because my body went downhill with Deklan at 39 weeks. So it's just that fear that my body's going to start shutting down again and everything. But once I do know the update, or when I am going in for my C-section, I'm going to pre-record a video, and it's going to say, hey guys, so I'm pregnant in this video, but right now I am giving birth. And I've seen a lot of YouTubers do it, and I just figure it's the best way to keep people updated, because I mean, the videos in the hospital won't be uploaded until I get home. So, yeah, like, I don't know, we're getting so close. I'm very, I don't know, I'm more anxious, excited to meet her. I'm more excited for Deklan to meet her. Deklan has wanted to become a big brother forever now. So, but yeah, I'm just choosing to have a C-section because, like I said, I feel like it's my calling. Some women love the vaginal birth. Some women love their at-home births. Some women just, like me, I prefer my C-section. I mean, my daughter said, he said I was a perfect candidate. Deklan is almost 5, will be almost 5 when I deliver, and so it's like almost 5 years of healing and everything, and I just, no, I'd rather just have my C-section. So if you were actually a second candidate, would you have done a VBAC? Would you have done your repeat C-section, or did you try something completely different? Did you go for an at-home birth? I don't know if you can. Can you do an at-home birth if you have a C-section? I don't know. But if you did, comment down below. I would love to hear about it. I don't know, I just loved my C-section, and I'm always open to hearing other people talk about what they chose. I'm just choosing what's best for me and my body and everybody. So, yeah, but I would like to know, and if this is your first video you're watching, check out another video, see if you like it. If you do, comment down below, subscribe, like, do whatever you gotta do, and make sure you check out the Ant Fam also. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!